So I took it upon myself. I created an original work of art.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and it's a work of art of some very proficient fishers.
Okay.
Okay, and
I'm excited.
I hope you appreciate it. And this is just a gift to the podcast. I hope in the future that it'll get shown or seen on the podcast at some point.
Okay.
Or we could take it out when I come as a reoccurring guest. But
yeah, we can.
This is an original. This is an original piece that I made. As this
Wait, how did you describe this? Some expert fisherman?
Yeah, expert fishers.
I mean,
very proficient fishers. some of the greatest fishers out there. So this I made this. Holy smoke.
What's up, James? How you doing, bro?
What's up, Drew, man? I'm just out here. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me to your podcast.
Of course, dude. Thanks for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in to Honey Bear Hijinks.
100%.
This is my boy James from work. He's
pumped to be here.
Hell of a dude.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, man. You're a great guy yourself.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I've seen some of your episodes, and I'm really excited about what you and Oscar. Old Oscar? No, I'm just playing.
Old Oscar?
Old Oscar.
Viejo Oscar, dude?
No, I'm just kidding. You and Oscar are doing, I mean, it's good stuff, man.
We appreciate it.
I like the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic. I like the fish tank. I've seen what plans you have to enhance the aesthetic, and they all look very promising, and I'm going to be here for that. I'm going to be a reoccurring guest. Let's just
get that out of the way.
Yeah,
You're already natural, bro. You took control of the show from the get.
Once you have Bill Murray on, I want to come co-host. And we talked about that earlier, but we have some upcoming guests that you guys are going to get really excited about, for sure. Yeah.
Bro, did you just promise on my podcast that I was going to have Bill Murray on?
It's not a promise. It's a tentative guest we have here. We have feelers out though.
Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
you were
saying that he was gonna be a guest eventually, and I said we do have him on. I'd like to co-host with you. So
I was kind of kidding, but now my audience thinks
now it's out in the universe. So
I guess I'm getting Bill Murray on.
I'm trying to look. Which audio is mine and which one's yours? Am I the green and you're the orange?
So yeah, you're the green, I'm the orange.
So I think.
So for the viewers who don't know what's going on,
tell the viewers, because they're kind of
they're kind of like, what the f is this episode right now?
Yeah, what's going on here?
So this is James, I'm Drew. This is Honey Bear Hijinks. And young Oscar's not here today, so
young Oscar.
Yeah, I've kind of had to fill in for him.
Where is young Oscar?
Young Oscar is MIA taking care of some family stuff.
I see.
That's where he's at, bro. But,
he will be missed. I was looking forward to having a podcast with him.
I actually made that up, bro. It's actually not family stuff. He's actually going in for a colonoscopy.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's currently under the knife right now.
Emergency colonoscopy. Yesterday he was going to be here. But
today he had an emergency colonoscopy.
I hope you don't have any cancerous polyps. I hope everything goes well with your colonoscopy.
What the fuck is a cancerous polyp, bro?
That's what they're checking for in a colonoscopy. Polyps.
Looking for polyps?
Yeah.
Aren't polyps like the thing on coral? Like in the ocean? Don't coral have polyps?
Young Oscar, will you look it up?
Yeah. Well, he's not here. He's currently getting 2 fingers shoved up his butt.
Well, text him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a polyp. They're called polyps.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're looking for in there.
They're looking for cancerous polyps.
I'm no gastroenterologist.
Bro, you know way bigger words than I ever fucking thought you would know.
It's a colorectal screening.
Holy shit. You're pulling this off the dome.
I'm doming it, dude.
Yeah, there is there's only a screen with our audio tracks. There's nothing telling you what to say.
This is all pre-written.
You're not reading off a teleprompter. Get the fuck out of here.
I wish I were. This would be a lot easier if I were. But our computer went off and I just glitched out. But I'm trying to judge the
it's still
audio.
Running. It's still running.
Okay.
It's just no one's messing with the.
What does it say on there?
We're good.
We're good? Okay.
We're good. My screen just fucking shuts off when no one's playing with it.
I just know that you're playing two roles. You're playing the role of the host today, and you're playing Oscar's role. Yeah. So I want to accommodate you in any way I can to help facilitate.
Now you're making me nervous. I'm going to get up right now in the middle of the podcast. I'm going to make sure that the computer didn't actually shut off.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it didn't shut off, but you're making me nervous.
I need my teleprompter.
A few moments later.
And I haven't had a lot of time to set it up.
That's a big purchase there.
Yeah, that thing was expensive, bro.
What?
That PC that's on the floor right there, lighting up like Megatron?
Yeah.
That was not cheap.
Yeah. I didn't expect there to be pyrotechnics. But I appreciate it.
You want a Zen, bro?
So, I'll take a Zen, yeah. 3 millis.
Some 3 millis.
I'm used to 9 milligrams.
Oh, I know.
I'm a 9 milligram guy. I'm a zone aficionado. And, yeah, but...
You're the only guy I know that does zones, but I'm about to join you because these taxes in this state are out of line.
I know.
A 95% nicotine tax? What the f*** is that?
It's crazy.
It's insane.
It's crazy. And I'm on the vapes more.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed you've been vaping a lot more.
And as you promised, you remember the promise you made to me. Every million views I get
I do remember.
Show you're gonna buy me one vape.
Yeah.
So I plan on being like.
I made this promise to you at work.
Yeah.
In front of witnesses.
We work together.
Yeah.
We work together. It's all hush hush, all creative stuff that we do. You know.
Dude, how's my hair look? I didn't even check my hair before we started.
Your hair always looks good, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got a haircut recently, so it can't look that bad.
No. It looks great, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I like. That's why I wear hats. I don't have to worry about the hair. You know.
Yeah. I used to wear a lot of hats.
And I thought this.
I still do, but
this is a newer hat. And
it's a nice hat.
It's a hunting. It's a deer, right?
It is a deer.
It has a deer on it, so I felt like that would be in theme with the show. You know, honey bear hijinks. You know, you guys like fishing. You guys like hunting.
Oh yeah.
So I felt like that.
I don't do it as much as I want to, but I love those things.
Oh yeah, we're going on a hunt. We're going on an elk hunt together.
We are.
I'm just there to help carry heavy body parts around. Yeah. I want it.
Hopefully they're the body parts of like an elk or a moose.
Yeah.
Not the body parts of a human being.
Yeah, hopefully not human.
But so be it. Yeah. I think we can handle it either way.
Either way.
We'll be ready by the season.
Yeah. The elk would be easier to handle.
Than a human?
Yeah, just on an emotional level, you know.
There's a lot less trauma associated with an elk. Trauma,
yeah.
I mean, the elk is still dead, but
yeah.
You know,
but it's not
on the human level.
Yeah. It's more on the elk level.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. But your hair does look great.
Thanks,
and
dude.
I was actually going to say that before we started.
Well, we did start, so.
I know.
Now's your chance.
Yeah.
You can compliment me all you want, dude. I love compliments.
I think that just the whole ambiance, the whole vibe here, everything is good to go. I love having the fish tank in the background. And
I think it's a good aesthetic.
Speaking of fish, I brought 2 gifts with me to the podcast today. And I really want to capture this on camera. I did hope that we were going to have...
It's recording.
I know. So it's going to get captured. Okay. But I was hoping that we would have more than one camera for this occasion. But
I'm sorry, we don't. Not today.
No, we're still in the nascent stages of our production here.
Yeah.
Know? But...
Did you say nascent stages?
Nascent.
Like, what is nascent?
Like as in...
like in
infant
like
stages, yeah, nascent. Yeah.
Kind of like nativity.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up.
Natal.
Prenatal.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with anal.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Sorry, I just had to say it.
We don't confuse those two.
Dude, you are literally like owning this. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
I want you to know that. You were the first guest that I felt like I could just pass off the keys to so far.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm doing that. It's still my show. But I'm saying if I need
You're saying you're going to give me a percentage of stock in the show. When you say I own it, I have like a 5%. I have like a 5% stake in the show. So all like the proceeds of the success, you can pay me in vapes. It's fine.
We'll talk offline.
Okay.
We'll talk after the show.
That's fine.
For now, the deal is every 1,000,000 views, I'll get you a vape.
Okay.
Yeah. But outside of that, we can talk.
Okay. So this has to get at least 1 million because I need a vape.
You need a vape.
I need a vape before next paycheck. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Bro, hit that easy button, bro. You hit it, you're going to get 1 million views. Boom.
Boom. Boom. That's 1 million? It's so easy.
Did it feel good? It's not that
sick.
hard.
It's kind of nerve-wracking, though. I didn't know that this was going to get so many views. I wasn't expecting it to get that many. But now just knowing that everybody is watching.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm having...
At some point in the future from right now, this will probably have 1 million views.
100%.
That's what our goal is.
100%. When people look in the archives of Honey Bear hijinks, after you've become famous...
Yeah.
They're going to find some diamonds.
I'm not going for infamy. I'm going for, I just want to quit my day job.
Well, not infamy, but fame.
Fame?
Yeah.
That's
just going to be a side effect of what happens when you succeed, of your success, I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I see you guys here. You're taking a lot of steps. You're really serious about what you're doing. And I can see this, definitely getting to the next level, to a point where you could, potentially...
Bro, did you see the first episode that we filmed in this room?
Has it progressed a lot since?
Dude, you have no idea.
Yeah.
It was like a painting on the wall.
How many cameras did you have?
We still had one. Bro, I promise by the next episode, we own 3 cameras now.
Yeah.
I promise by the next one,
we'll have 3. A bit slighted that Oscar's not here for my... He
had to go get his butt checked out.
I know.
Dude,
he pray
now he has 2 fingers in his rectum.
Yeah, and
he can't be here.
We pray that goes well, because that can be uncomfortable.
One of our favorite comedians? Because you fucking love comedy probably more than I do, and I fucking love comedy. One of our favorite comedians, Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
What's his famous saying?
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, and. We wish them well.
We wish them well.
So young Oscar's out there under the knife.
Yeah, and Oscar, definite friend of the show.
Definite friend of the show.
Definite part of the show. We wish you, Oscar.
We wish Oscar well.
I'm sorry that Drew put up your business out there. I had no idea that you were undergoing a colorectal exam today.
Yeah.
But we pray that the hands.
Why do you think he was so down, dude? He's got to get some fingers up his butt today.
Yeah. That's one of the worst days in a man's life, and I've put that off for a long time. Like I have a potential risk factor for that specifically, and I still haven't gotten it.
You got a couple of polyps hanging around, dude?
Yeah, huge polyps. No, I just have a familial history that would compel me to probably get that done sooner rather than later. But
is there a history in the James family of
a lot of
rectal cancer or whatever the fuck they call it?
Definitely cancer.
Yeah,
for sure.
Bro, I didn't realize these fucking pants were so high water.
Look at mine, man.
Well, yours are kind of joggers.
I'm preparing for.
You look like you're about to go for a fucking 10-mile hike. I don't know what I look like, but we're here.
You look like you freshly groomed. Just got a haircut recently.
Yeah.
You definitely have some United States military themed attire.
I do.
And that's the type of guy you are. That's what you're trying to project out to the world, and it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you also look comfortable.
I'm comfortable as fuck.
Your slippers.
This is my house.
This is your house, but I mean, I didn't know if we were trying to promote that this was a podcast studio.
Yeah.
Or it's just part of your house. Or do your viewers know? Does your viewership know?
I mean, I'm not going to tell them exactly where in my house this is, because all they can see is from beneath the ceiling to probably the bottom of the chair, I would assume.
Right.
But
So
this
do
is
they
somewhere
know
in my
what state
house.
we're in?
Yeah, because like on one of our videos.
Because most of them are your friends. A lot of them. Well, not most of them.
Yeah.
Because you have viewers, I'm sure, in Alaska.
We got 40 subscribers. We're doing
yeah,
all right
40
now.
subscribers. But
Well, we got 40 subscribers at the time of this recording. By the time you blow up.
Oh, yeah. This
is your debut.
At least double. We're going to at least
we might have 80
subscribership.
We have 1 million views and 80 subscribers.
Yeah. It's going to be a record view to subscriber ratio. They will have never seen a ratio this intense.
It's not going to make any sense. But
it's going to break the internet. But
I hope it does.
What I'm concerned about is, our vocals going to be good.
I think they're great.
Is this a fist away from my face?
It's pretty close.
Okay.
Like right here. You can do that every now and then.
Okay.
Just pretend like you're sucking a fat
I don't know if I'm going too close, too far. I'm just trying to mirror you.
Keep this right here.
Right
there. That's good.
Okay. I think I'm good. That's why I was trying to look at the audio levels as we recorded.
But I don't know why my fucking screen.
Yeah, we should have set it. It should probably be set to a longer period. That you have to touch that mouse.
We'll get that dialed in next time.
We'll dial it in. And we'll have Oscar next time.
Yeah, his colonoscopy will be over.
Yeah, and he'll be fully healed from that.
He'll be healed up. He might not be healed up mentally.
No. Emotionally, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It does feel fucking weird without him there.
Oh, I thought you meant the colorectal screen.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had one. Okay. I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
Have you heard my butt plug story that I said on the podcast?
No.
Yeah, there's a little clip.
I've seen clips here and there.
Yeah.
And
we isolated a clip where I told the story about the time I lost a butt plug in my ass.
Okay.
It was quite something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable now.
Yeah. Well,
it's out there.
I didn't know you ever had butt plugs in your ass.
Yeah. I'll give you the short, the skinny.
Okay.
So I was dating this chick in the military who was of European descent. She's a German broad, as I like to call her.
German broad.
Yeah, and this was after I got out of the military, like a year or two after I got out.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me you used to date a German lady. Yeah.
So me and her would fly back and forth across the pond to see each other. Yeah. We were trying this long distance thing.
That's commitment, dude.
It was commitment till it wasn't. It didn't work out. But at the time we were trying it. And I flew over to Berlin, where she was living, where she's from. And I was trying to keep things spicy in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So this one time we're at this mall, and they had a vending machine at this mall in Berlin, Germany. And I went over and put a couple of euros in there. And they had tampons, condoms, and a fucking miniature vibrating butt plug. You could literally walk into this bathroom, put some coins in, walk out with a miniature vibrating butt plug. So I did it. I got it, put it in my pocket, and then I was saving it because I'd never done any butt stuff with this chick before.
Right.
I was hoping to use it.
But when you're dating a German girl, you gotta expect eventually
you're gonna get to butt stuff. Yeah, you're gonna get to it.
That's
so last night I'm there, I bring it up to her and I'm like, I'd like to use this, and she's like, you want me to use it on you? And I was like, I don't care, but I was hoping to use it on you. And she's like, absolutely not. We're not using that. So she denied it. So I come back to the U.S. with blue balls about the whole butt play thing.
Yeah.
I'm just alone in my room.
Okay.
And I'm like, I just went from getting some probably every other day for a couple weeks because I went over there for 2-3 weeks to my girlfriend at the time is now fucking 5,000, 6,000, whatever fucking miles away it is from me. I'm not anywhere near getting any. I'm like, let's have a little fun. So I decided to try it on myself while I'm spanking it, right? I'm spanking the monkey, and I let go of it. I'm just letting it chill on the outside of my ass. I let go of it. I forgot what I was doing. Maybe I was gonna grab some lube or something. I don't know. But it was in my ass, but it wasn't all the way in yet. It was just hanging out.
Yeah.
I removed my hand from it, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared in my butt.
Were you hospitalized?
Almost. It was still vibrating, so it started to vibrate up my anus.
Oh, it went up instead of out?
It went
I would
up.
think it would try to get out of there.
And as I got more afraid, as I was clenching up my ass, it started forcing it higher and higher up my intestinal tract.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm freaking out, dude.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It was a nightmare, and
it's a nightmare
my first
scenario.
thought was what you said.
And
Am I really going to go to the hospital?
Give me a close up when I say this. That's a nightmare scenario.
An absolute fucking nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
Dude, I was panicking, bro. I was panicking, and I just sprinted to the bathroom, and I pretty much pushed it out. Like I just said, I got to shit this out.
It was climbing.
It was climbing up my intestines, and I had to shit it out. I got it out before it was too high up, before it was too far gone.
Yeah.
But that was terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know why we brought up the butt plug.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff because I've heard horror stories about perforated intestines and things of this nature, and that's usually due to constipation, and that's why I've been getting a lot more into to fiber these days. Because I was a part of a class on this due to circumstances that I don't necessarily have to get into, but
you're part of a fiber awareness class?
Yeah, fiber awareness, just a gastrointestinal type of class, health class.
Yeah.
And over years and years of straining, it could be like 30 years of straining, you could have hemorrhoids, you can have hernias, and you can have you can perforate your intestine, and then that can cause sepsis, and that can, just the picture that the teacher of this class painted in my mind. Mm-hmm. I was just like, okay, I got to get on to fiber. And so I've been taking a psyllium husk. It's a powder that I take.
Psyllium. What is psyllium?
Psyllium husk. It's just a fiber, something really fibrous. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's a husk.
It's just a fibrous plant.
It's what they put in like metal.
I'm gonna move the curtain real quick.
Yeah, it's
the sun is
okay.
moving. I can see it.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
driving me nuts.
Go ahead.
2 hours later.
I've got the screensaver set to come on after 100 minutes.
100 minutes.
So hopefully the screen stays on. I apologize to our
I
viewers
think,
about that.
yeah,
We'll
I
get this
think,
cut.
yeah, 100 minutes.
It's not easy without anyone behind the computer.
I know.
We need someone. It's difficult. But
well, we're getting it done.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, we're making it work.
Before we continue,
mm-hmm.
you were going to tell me about this sex idea that you had?
Sex idea.
Yeah, I was walking around the house, getting some coffee. We're getting spun up and ready to go. We just played some catch outside. You told me about something. And I was like, bro, save it for the pod.
Sex idea.
You were like, you don't got to remind me, I'll remember it.
Sex addiction clinic. This is a completely original idea for me.
So we'll copyright it to Honey Bear.
I'm going to run and own a sex addiction clinic called Horizontal Horizons.
And is it like a play on words with whore?
Well, horizontal. No. Horizontal. Like when you're having sex, usually you're in a horizontal position.
Typically.
Horizontal horizons.
Yeah.
And
are you gonna help people find other things to do in the horizontal position besides have sex?
Well, I've thought about changing it because with like addiction clinics, a lot of the times they'll have horizon on there, like because like you're looking forward toward your future.
Yeah.
And the horizon and horizon and horizontal are.
They coincide.
Yeah, they're like.
This is like when you start rapping, bro.
They come from the same root. Yeah.
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 I see.
Don't make me start rapping, dude.
That's what we're here for. We're actually just here for the raps.
That's what we're here for. Yeah. Is this a good time to plug my dates?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be at Madison Square Garden. I'm shutting that shit down for like a month.
A month?
Yeah, I'm taking it over for a whole month.
You got a residency at Madison Square Garden?
Fucking Madison Square Garden residency, bro. And I'm just fucking doing rock and roll, bro.
You're killing it.
Just straight up rock and fucking roll. So if you want to rock out.
Rock out with your cock out?
100%. Yeah, so thank you.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, thank you. And then I'll also be at Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall?
Carnegie Hall.
Where is that one at?
It's Man, you're gonna make me look stupid on here right now.
Where's Carnegie Hall?
Yeah, I don't deal with geography or locations.
Fuck.
My
I mean, I've heard the name
that.
Carnegie Hall so many times in comedy and movies and shows.
Carnegie Hall.
I can't remember where it's at though.
You
gotta. Here's the thing with a podcast. You gotta be unafraid to sound like an idiot sometimes. It's okay.
Oh no. I'm not afraid. Okay. I know I'm an idiot, but
Dude, give me some.
I'm also half retarded. I don't know if I told you. Am I not allowed to say that word?
No.
On the Cat Podcast?
That makes me laugh.
Okay.
Because my sister commented to me, not on the last episode, but she pointed out to me in text. She's like, you said the word retarded on your podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what I said to her?
Don't be retarded.
I said that would be fun. That would have been funnier when I said.
Don't be a retard.
Don't be a fucking retard. All I said was, yes, I did. I did say the word retarded. She didn't text me for like a week. So, you saying the word retarded makes me feel better. I'm not the only person that says it.
Retarded's a normal word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a part of the lexicon.
Fire retardant.
For a long time. Fire retardant.
Retarding flames. We're going to retard these flames.
Yeah.
And, flames used to have other meanings too.
Yeah.
6 months later!
So you said you had some gifts.
This isn't a German podcast.
This is not. You said you had some gifts.
I do have some gifts. This is as good a time as any.
It is a good time. I guess we'll circle back to your New Horizons idea.
Yeah, well, just Horizontal Horizons. I contemplated on switching the name to Vertical Horizons because horizontal is like of the preferred position of many, how they like to have sex.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ways.
But why a
some
sex
people call
clinic?
Because horizons is like a common term that addiction clinics will use, like horizons.
Yeah, no.
So
the name's
horizontal.
fine, but why are you into this idea?
Why? Because the name is so good. So once you have a good name for something, you have to put out the product. The name is what's important. So I contemplated.
You're sold on it just because of the name.
Yeah, I'm sold on it.
Not because of the concept.
I'm the one who. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
The concept don't matter. No. It's all about the name.
Yeah, but people are addicted to sex, and they deserve
treatment and clinics
with great names. But I've contemplated changing.
You might be onto something here.
I'm onto something, man, and so are those sex addicts. They're onto one another.
I'm pretty sure at one time I was a sex addict, bro.
I think we're all sex addicts and just addicts. We all have that potential within us to become addicted to whatever.
Yeah. Dude, I think I was one of the first gooners.
I was
ever
the first sex addict of all time. No, there have been many sex addicts before me. But yeah, you think you were the first gooner? Original gooner?
Well,
so you were privy to gooning technology that other people didn't have, because once that technology becomes sophisticated, you're way more prone to becoming addicted to that.
Let me tell you what I would do.
Because I would go on Kazaa.
Kazaa.
You remember LimeWire?
I remember LimeWire. I don't remember Kazaa.
Kazaa was the predecessor of LimeWire.
What was Kazaa? Yeah,
and I would wait hours for one image to load.
Oh yeah, that was like the dial-up internet.
Yeah. Back in the.
We're kind of dating ourselves here.
Well, I'm young.
Yeah, I feel like I'm young too.
I'm getting a little bit younger.
Every day.
A little bit, yeah. Just
you got
incrementally.
You got that Benjamin Button, James?
Yeah. I'm gonna end up as a wet baby at some point. Yeah.
That's not a fun image, wet baby.
I know. It sucks. No.
It sounds better than being an old bag, though, I guess.
There are pros and cons. I'm also looking forward to eventually becoming old, because I think that once I really hit my 40s, that's when I'm gonna hit my stride.
What are you, like 38 now, 39?
I'm 36.
You're 36?
Going on 37. Yeah.
Okay. So you're not that much older than me.
No.
I'll be 33.
I know I seem a lot more mature and wise.
Oh, yeah.
And distinguished. But, no.
Wise beyond your years.
Yeah. Far beyond.
Okay. Let's get these gifts out of the way.
Okay, let's get the gifts out.
Let's jump it in. Let's jump in on it.
Yeah, so just to preface, the reason I brought these gifts was as a gesture to Drew and Oscar because I have so much confidence that this podcast is going to be successful.
Thank you.
The first gift that I'd like to present, I wish I had my other camera angles for this presentation.
Again, I apologize.
But it's fine. I have two gifts.
It's fine.
It's
fine.
It's fine. No, it's good. It's good. It's all jokes. But so the first gift, it's in keeping with the theme here of the podcast, the Hunting Bear Hijinks podcast, and I know one of the things that you guys like to do is fish, hunt, stuff like that. So I took it upon myself. I created an original work of art.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and it's a work of art of some very proficient fishers.
Okay.
Okay, and
I'm excited.
I hope you appreciate it. And this is just a gift to the podcast. I hope in the future that it'll get shown or seen on the podcast at some point.
Okay.
Or we could take it out when I come as a reoccurring guest. But
yeah, we can.
This is an original. This is an original piece that I made. As this,
Wait, how did you describe this? Some expert fishermen?
Yeah, expert fishers. I mean, very proficient fishers. some of the greatest fishers out there. So this I made this. I made this when I was in third grade.
You really did?
In third grade.
That's really good, dude.
This one's great.
I thought you made that like yesterday. That was great.
This one's graced the halls of Doris French Elementary School in Las Vegas, Nevada.
No shit.
Yeah, and they used to
Doris French.
They used to pick certain artwork from certain talented individuals. No, I'm just kidding. But
I mean, that's pretty talented for a third
this one's
grader?
graced the walls. Yeah, this is around 99, maybe 98. Y2K, around that time. And this one's called Curious Penguins, and I just want to gift this to the podcast.
Thanks, dude.
And now, take a look at
We'll hold up. We'll do a little pose.
We'll do a little pose.
All right.
And now, okay.
Well, there's no other camera to turn to.
I know. That's why I wanted to turn to multiple cameras.
Yeah, we could have done this.
I wanted to give Oscar an opportunity to do some
sick
editing work,
He's going to have his work cut out.
Well, show this one more time. Just...
This is beautiful, dude.
Thank you. And
Do you know what species of penguins these are, by chance?
I don't know. Could be emperor.
Yeah.
Could be.
That's exactly what they are. These are emperor
okay.
penguins.
Native to the South Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are no penguins anywhere else besides the South Pole or.
And polar bears.
A few islands in the southern hemisphere have penguins. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Happy feet.
Happy feet, dude. This is fucking cool as fuck. I don't think I could paint this today. This looks
today
really
I couldn't
good.
paint it, but when you're young and full of like creative sparks and stuff,
you can just fucking whip out a painting of the
sometimes
best fisherman.
The world is your oyster when you're young, and like you get molded into like something else,
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
Thanks, man.
That was hilarious.
Thanks.
The way you, because like most people would have just been like, "Hey, bro."
Most people wouldn't have given this.
Yeah. Here's a painting of some penguins. You had a great reason.
My mom,
expert fisherman. It's genius.
The last time I went to go visit my mom, she said she found this in storage. So I was like, "Oh, that's great. I can gift this."
And now it lives on forever on the internet.
It lives on forever. Yeah.
Like if this whole place goes up in smoke tonight, that thing will survive.
Yes.
It will survive on the interwebs.
That gift, that moment of gift giving and generosity, and just hope, and I just wish you guys all the success in the world.
Dude. Thank you.
I believe in creative pursuits, and I want to.
This is definitely.
I want to help foster it, and I just want to help you guys any way I can. So I just wanted to give you that gift.
I wish I had a good spot to put this.
And also, trying to get that vape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're trying to get that million
I'm
views.
just trying to get that.
With the
vape.
world's greatest fisherman. Dude.
That strawberry.
History's greatest
that
fisherman.
strawberry dragon geek bar. And make sure it's the right flavor too.
Oh man.
And then
That's something special though, bro.
thanks, man. I thought it might be special. And that's just a gift to the podcast. Because I figured you guys would have more use with it. Because you guys like fishing, and those are 3 fishers. And
I aspire to be as good a fisherman as those emperor penguins. I
yeah.
really do.
And, you know, yeah.
That was awesome, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That's one of my favorite
And
gifts I
then,
ever got.
cool, man. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. And
Mostly because of the reasoning. That was the premonition. The setup was fucking comedy gold. Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah. I know. Your laugh was great too. So, this second gift is something we talked about it before, and this is something that I always recommend to anybody trying to do anything creative because it helped me so much. And it is a book by Stephen Pressfield, and it's called The War of Art.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I figured.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna buy this on Amazon. I got it in my queue to buy.
Yeah. That's a gift because look at it. It's a short read.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I ran up to the store earlier. I went to Barnes and Nobles. They didn't have it. I was like, and I hate to disparage Barnes and Nobles right now, but
they did not come through.
That's a critical book.
Where'd you end up finding it? Or is this your copy?
There's a bookmark in there from the place. It's called Half Price Books, I think. It's right around the corner from here. It's 15 minutes from here.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to give away our geographical location or anything.
Shout out to Half Price Books.
Shout out to Half Price Books, sponsor of the show.
Maybe future sponsor.
Future sponsor.
You know, fuck that. I'd rather be sponsored by some penguins.
Oh yeah. Penguin.
If the Emperor Penguin community.
Penguin Rifle Coffee.
Penguin Rifle Coffee. If they could sponsor
us.
Sponsor
the show. The best coffee.
Veteran owned and operated.
Veteran owned
since 1965.
Let's
Emperor
go.
Penguin Coffee.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Emperor Penguin Coffee.
We wish them well.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna ask you about this book. So
yeah.
You fucking brought it to me. Why?
Why that book?
Why this? Where did you first read this? How did you discover it?
I think I discovered it online somewhere. Someone recommended it one time, and I was just involved in.
Keep going. I'm gonna make sure the computer's still good.
One eternity later.
Yeah, he goes into a lot of his techniques of overcoming resistance and dedicating time to creativity, and it's helpful and it's useful, I think.
Okay, so we're gonna spend probably the next
4 hours.
4 hours. I'm gonna read the book aloud.
Okay.
A little bit of spoken word.
Because you read slowly.
I do read slowly.
Yeah, so
I am retarded.
I'm half retarded. So half of me is all right. Half of me is average IQ, and then half is retarded. But it's trying to. I think it's the lower half is retarded.
Yeah, I get you. So the book opens. This is The War of Art. Break through the blocks.
It's a play on The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could not get through that.
No.
I couldn't. I read maybe
That's
20
why I got
pages.
you this.
Yeah, I can get through this. My retarded ass can get through this.
You can get through this. And it's about getting through things, getting through resistance, overcoming resistance.
Right.
And what he talks a lot about is setting aside that time and that space.
Well, I mean, when I read it to the audience, we'll get into that.
Yeah. Well, we'll read the whole thing.
So it opens
with popcorn.
Get your popcorn ready. It opens with "The enemy is a very good teacher" by the Dalai Lama.
Oh, I was going to say Sun Tzu.
Yeah. All right. So actually, I want to make sure we get the entire book.
I've actually gifted this book to a couple other people. But
really?
Yeah.
You know, I was going to point out because I pulled this up on. I'm actually going to read the shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But I pulled it up on
the event,
Google Play.
Not on the podcast, but you will read it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm taking it back and I'm.
No, I'm gonna read it.
I'll read it myself.
I'll probably fucking start it this week.
It's been a while since I've read it. I really enjoyed the book. But he's also a prolific novelist, So he.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I pulled this up on Google Books.
Yeah.
When you told me about it the second time, and I was like, I better start paying attention because he seems really adamant about this book.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should actually consider it. So I pulled it up, and first page on my phone that I scroll to is books by Stephen Pressfield, and I had heard of this one, Killing Rommel.
Oh, you have?
I have heard of Killing Rommel.
Okay.
So,
and I'll be 100% forthcoming. I've never read any of his novels.
well, he's got, that's all right. So he's got The Profession, it looks like, Killing Rommel, which is the only one I've heard of. And Rommel, for people that don't know, you know who Rommel is?
Rommel?
Yeah.
I was thinking ramen, like going like to a restaurant.
Rommel was Hitler's right-hand general during the Africa campaign of World War II.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a
I don't know. Maybe you should be.
Maybe
you should be. But
you know.
Anyways, yeah. No, I'm kidding. But he's Erwin. I think his name was Erwin Rommel. He's this like tactician genius of war that marched across Africa with the Nazis.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like you're literally fighting like people from third world countries. Like, of course you're gonna march over them. You have mechanized infantry.
Yeah.
But as soon as the U.S. and the UK, everyone else joins in, we fucking smoked the Nazis right out of fucking Africa. Like they met an actual foe, right? So I don't know if he's as infamous as they claim him to be, but I had heard of Killing Rommel. I heard it's really
might not be quite the tactician.
Maybe not. I'm also biased, you know.
You're biased.
A little bit.
You're pro Allied powers.
100%.
Okay.
110%.
125.
127%. But he also wrote the Afghan campaign. I never heard of that book.
The Afghan.
I wonder if that's about the Russians or about the U.S.
Or maybe about the heroin trade.
Maybe. Isn't it all about the heroin trade?
90% of the heroin's in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah. I got buddies that I never went to Afghanistan.
Guarding it in the pictures?
Yeah. I got buddies that went, and they showed me pictures of them standing in a poppy field in Afghanistan, and I was like, what are you doing there, bro? And they were like, I'm not really sure, but I feel like the stuff that they were growing might have something to do with what we were really doing there, you know?
100%.
Yeah, but he also wrote The Virtues of War, Last of the Amazons. I think I've heard of that one. Tides of War, Gates of Fire, and The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Oh.
What is that?
That's a movie.
The Legend of Bagger Vance.
That's a Brad Pitt movie. I think Will Smith. We gotta look this one.
Young Oscar, pull it up. Oh wait, he's at a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Maybe on the next one.
But yeah, we should.
I'm excited.
Look that up real quick. Hold up.
You can pull it up on your phone. Go ahead.
Because Oscar's not here.
Yeah, we have to take some creative liberties.
Yeah, there's a movie made out of that. The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Yeah, that's what it's called. The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Who's in it? Will Smith.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
Charlize Theron and Matt Damon. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, Matt Damon. It was not Brad Pitt. It was
Matt Damon.
Yeah. And he was just on Rogan with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of it. It seems like what's funny is the comments were saying like everyone was kind of portraying like oh, it's really cool that Joe Rogan and Matt Damon could come on the Ben Affleck podcast because he wouldn't shut up.
Taking over the whole thing.
Yeah, but I was listening to it and people were like, he sounds like he's on coke, like all this shit. And I'm like, I just think Ben Affleck doesn't get out enough. Like, I don't think he gets to just hang.
Yeah.
And what I'm seeing is a lot of that energy that people have pent up when they don't just get to shoot the shit with their friends.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't feel like he has a pretty small circle given his like status in society. So I feel like him just getting on a pod with Joe Rogan and Matt Damon, like I feel like he just couldn't contain his energy. Yeah.
Well, thanks to Ben Affleck for getting him out of the house. Oh wait, who couldn't contain that energy? What is it, Matt Damon?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, so thanks to Matt Damon for getting Ben Affleck out of the house.
Yeah, I feel like he was living in the Bat Dungeon for a while. That's what it seemed like.
Oh, he was method acting.
Yeah.
I see.
I think that's what was going on.
That's what was going on.
And he just needed to get out there, and he did.
Yeah.
But it was in front of millions of people.
Man, that's crazy.
As one does.
Yeah.
It could all be an act too. Maybe right before Matt Damon and Joe were like, "Hey, it'd be really funny if you acted like you were on coke the whole time," and he's like, "Done."
Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk really fast and interrupt you guys.
100% could have been.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. Did you get to watch a good chunk of it, or
Like 5 minutes and I fell asleep. It was up pretty late.
It's too much. I can't watch Joe Rogan anymore. I'm just over it.
It's unbearable.
I mean, it's good. It's just like too much time. I don't have the time.
Yeah, it's hours and hours and hours. I mean, it's really one of those shows that if you sit down and watch it, it's either got to be a super interesting guest, or it's something you're listening to.
What's your favorite genre of guest
on Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
it's anything aliens.
Anything. Yeah, those are really good.
Recent stuff.
I like CIA stuff. I like comedians.
I was into
also.
that for a bit.
Any. I used to always like search out comedian episodes. They're always gonna have some laughs on there, you know.
Oh yeah.
But
the alien stuff is super intriguing because have you followed any of the recent alien episodes on there?
No.
So he's had these guests on that allege that there has been a recent, not paleontology, not architecture, archaeology. Thank you, Indiana James. There's been a recent archaeological find using LiDAR technology that scanned the earth beneath the Great Pyramids that allegedly has revealed like miles of tunnels and like these giant tombs that are beneath the pyramids.
Alien LiDAR technology.
Well,
truth.
I think the human LiDAR technology might have found alien technology. And the most captivating thing about it is that in one of the chambers, allegedly there's this like cylindrical shaped metal object that's like suspended in the air, just in the middle of this chamber beneath the Great Pyramid.
It's just suspended.
It's just hanging out. I find that super intriguing because if you go down there and you open the tomb up, what the fuck else could it be besides an alien ship? Like what? And also, why would there be a giant
suspended in
solid metal object in the middle of this old tomb beneath the Great Pyramid? Like, I don't know. That's why I find it interesting, just because shit like that pops up, and
must be something. It must be something like super dense.
Yeah.
Because the gravitational pull of the Earth's core is so strong that
it's just hovering.
It's just weird.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, I have to check that out.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah. But yeah, those kinds of episodes, I go fucking apeshit over.
Yeah.
Because it really makes your mind.
Yeah.
Go what? But also makes me want to go, hey, after we get the 1 million views and I'm done buying your vape, maybe instead of
archaeological dig.
Yeah, let's go dig beneath the Great Pyramid.
Architectural dig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I always love
architectural, archaeological.
But I know I was trying to make it.
Oh, you were making fun of me.
Of you, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I couldn't think of the word.
Because you embarrassed me about the ramen guy, Rommel.
I wasn't trying to embarrass you.
No.
I was just trying to make sure that you knew who he was.
For that.
You son of a bitch.
I'm
a bit of a history buff.
We can edit that out also.
No, we leave it in. It's fun. Hey, the computer's still going. That's great.
I know, it's amazing. It's never gonna turn off again.
Never. I'm gonna leave it running for the rest of the time.
That's insane. So we have until the camera stops recording.
Yeah, until the camera shuts off.
And then,
basically.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll just have unlimited cameras. You'll have so many cameras. You'll have security cameras.
That's my plan.
Because your podcast will be so big that people will try to get in and break in.
I don't have to have
private security. Rogan's place. You'll have to have Navy SEALs like Rogan has.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe hiring one of my old.
I'll
be one of the sergeants to do it.
I'll be the most recurring guest, the highest frequency guest.
Yeah.
The most frequently returning guest.
Just because you're the security guy?
And I'll be the security guy. Because...
You're posted up outside the door anyways.
I'm going to become a Navy SEAL just so that I have the credentials to become your security guy.
I don't think you need to be a Navy SEAL to do it, but it might help.
I'm too old.
It certainly help.
I think I've tried... I've thought about getting into the military, and I think I'm too old. I think the Air Force accepts until 39.
Yeah, I think 39 is the cutoff to join the military, but
that's Air Force.
I'm gonna look it up though.
But
what is the age cutoff for?
Well, I didn't make it. I kind of, I regret it a bit, But I was never kind of encouraged down that path. I was always encouraged to go to like college and all that.
As we all were.
Yeah. But
they take 17 to 28-year-olds.
Yeah.
But the upper age limit to become an officer in the
39.
Navy SEALs is 42. So if you fucking went to West Point, got your bachelor's at West Point.
I have a bachelor's.
You got a bachelor's?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's your bachelor's in?
In finance.
Shit, no way.
Yeah.
You're a finance bro, James?
I was briefly.
You were briefly a finance bro?
Briefly, yeah.
Okay,
I studied finance. I did well in college.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got honors graduating college.
Wow.
Yeah, but I did not really have the drive or the motivation to pursue anything at that point. I was still into like the whole party and just like
Yeah, as most people are at that age.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my peers were trying to, were getting good things, but I just had no interest in it. I just had no vision of the future, nothing.
You were just living in the now.
Yeah.
That's
And
a lot of people do
interestingly, one of the books I read that it did have a big impact on me, and it was a spirit. I went to a Catholic college called Iona College.
Iona College.
Yeah, I went there to play football specifically.
Where is this at?
In New Rochelle, New York.
So, yeah, I knew you had gone to the East Coast at some point.
Yeah.
I just didn't know where it
Well,
fit.
that's where I was born.
You were born on the East Coast?
Yeah, in Manhattan.
Damn, bro.
I was raised in Manhattan until I was 8 years old. Then I moved to Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I have a bunch of family out there: New Jersey, New York, Boston, Texas.
Boston, Texas.
I'm just kidding. Don't you remember Road Trip?
Yeah.
It's like Austin, Massachusetts. Like he sends her to the complete wrong. Tom Green. Tom Green. The
That's
Tom
silly
Green
as fuck.
show. Yeah.
Look, I think this is a good segue because you're starting to tell about college, about where you grew up. So if you don't mind, I just want to tell the audience real quick a couple of things that I find super interesting about you that I either know or I think I know, just from our brief interactions at work.
You don't know me, son.
Hey.
No, just kidding. That's David
That
Goggins.
was David Goggins.
It's Goggins.
Is that cool though? I got a little
Goggins.
list here.
You got a list?
I got a little list.
I was just gonna, go off on a tangent, but you can follow your regimented list if you want.
I do like tangents though.
You like tangents?
I like tangents.
You like cosines?
What the fuck is a code sign?
They're mathematical terms. Tangent, cosine, sine, cosine.
Oh, cosine.
Soka.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, a katana. I have weapons. Is what I'm
Oh,
trying
do you know who Ahsoka Tano is?
No.
She's a Star Wars character.
My Star Wars knowledge is lacking.
Yeah, but everything you just said literally made me
Soka
go
Toa.
Ahsoka Tano.
It's how you figure out the sine, cosine, and the
Tangent?
Tangent. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they call her Ahsoka Tano. Maybe it's like some nerd who works at Lucasfilm. I don't fucking know.
It sounds like a Southern Comfort mixed with a katana. and they could sponsor you. They could sponsor the podcast.
That'd be cool.
A katana branded with Southern Comfort.
Or maybe
those two
just,
don't usually mix well.
Maybe just dipped.
Yeah, dipped in.
Like we'll do like a little Forged in Fire.
Oh, they play a drinking game like
with a katana.
The katana. That could. You'd have to sign waivers beforehand.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you're signing waivers.
Flaming katanas.
Yeah, just coming straight out of the forge. We're quenching them.
Yeah.
In Southern Comfort whiskey.
100.
I
used to drink a lot of Southern Comfort. So
yeah.
Liqueur, yeah.
Was that your go-to drink?
No, my go-to eventually was tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah, I like to drink wine also.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Never took you as a wino.
Yeah, it was easy. Those to-go boxes, just discreet, and you can take them anywhere. Open and closing.
Like, oh, I see. I see
Yeah.
what you're getting at. Yeah. I'm gonna read this list.
Go ahead,
cool.
man.
I just want to get it out. I prepared it, so why not, right?
I'm a proponent of preparedness. Preparedness.
All right. So things I know about James so far. You've mentioned some of these things.
I have.
Your father. Yeah, I learned this week. Your father fought in the Vietnam War.
True.
And he died
Let's
when you were
play true or
13 years
false.
old. Let's play true or false with
True.
what I think I know about you.
Both true.
So your father was in the Vietnam War and he died when you were only 13.
That's true.
Okay. You recommended the book, The War. I put on art, The War of Art.
The War of Art.
To me twice now.
Now it just seems like I feel like I'm not gonna have any material for the next time.
No, you'll have tons. Don't worry about that.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, good.
I have an unlimited material sources.
I know you do. That's why I wanted to have you on. You have unlimited potential.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just the potential is just out of this world.
Unlimited. All right.
Okay, let's do
continue.
it.
True or false?
True or false?
You love all things comedy.
Not all things.
All right, so partially true. Myth busted.
Yeah.
This is not something you can.
I love comedy.
Yeah.
I love to laugh. I
I know
love
you
laughing with my buddies.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all we do at work. Is smoke and joke.
Yeah.
Just fucking around all the time.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do with you and Carrie. Is just fuck around at work. It makes the day go by quicker.
Oh yeah, we fuck around.
Yeah.
We fuck around.
We're somehow still somewhat paying attention to our job, which is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, we're so proficient at our jobs at this point. I think that we just don't even have to
Really?
focus too much.
Yeah. It's very
It's
passive.
a second nature.
It's so repetitive.
You could do it while having like
We do
an
that.
in-depth conversation. Yeah.
We do that.
You know, at an old job, I used to work customer service for Humana Insurance.
Uh-huh.
And
Another thing I did not know about you.
Yeah, true.
Fucking stupid.
I just lied this whole time about everything. So we became so good at handling the calls. When on slow days, we would have a lot of time in between calls, so there would just be like one person on the phone, or just very few people on the phone at one time. So when that was the case, what my friend and I would do, I would tell him like a song lyric that he would have to incorporate into the phone call. And like a rap song, whatever kind of song, like just like a Bon Jovi lyric.
Yeah, is this kind of like in Super Troopers when they play the Meow game? You know Super Troopers?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it though.
They do that same thing.
Beer Fest guys?
Yeah, the Beer Fest guys. They do the same thing you just described, but they do it with the word meow. So every time they do a fucking traffic stop, they try to say meow as much as possible.
Yeah. So
like
before the call, we would give the lyric, and then during the call, the person
you have to incorporate it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And we would the only rule would be like no curse words because we're not trying to get fired, you know.
Well, do you remember any of the words you ever tried to incorporate?
Oh, it could have been anything like "You Can't Tell Me Nothing" by Kanye West. Like,
did you have to say by Kanye West, or just you?
No. I'm saying like just we would say the lyrics.
So you can't tell me nothing.
Like you can't tell me nothing. Like, and you could incorporate it in any way. You just have to get
sounds
creative.
really hard.
But
to do that, like like I'm trying to think right now. How on a customer service phone call?
Well, there were also certain things we knew about the call. It would never get graded if it were less than a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And it would never get graded if it were more than a certain amount of time. So if it were if it's like in a 5 to 12 minute sweet spot, we have to make the game. We have to make sure that we're on point. But if we can extend it out, and you figure out ways to extend it out if you have to. Like if you make a mistake on a call, you'll just extend it out. Like I have to put you on hold or whatever, you know, or just let me look into this for you. Let me research further.
Okay.
You know, that was just a tactic that we used. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but
you were telling me about the game you guys would play.
Yeah, the game. So
you can't tell me nothing, Kanye West.
Yeah, we just became it just became so second nature that we would just incorporate song lyrics in there, and like you can use it in the context of like you're telling a story, like, oh yeah, so I was just talking to my boss and I was like, you can't tell me nothing, or I don't know. Or you could just say it like under your breath so like they don't really notice.
Yeah, you just kind of fit it in there.
You
can't tell me nothing.
Yeah. Let me just look up your benefits. You can't tell me nothing. You know, like, they're
just
like,
passively.
Did you just say that? Yeah.
Including that in there.
Yeah. But you know, you try to find creative ways, and it was fun, and it got us through the day sometimes. Yeah.
That's probably the best thing you can do at a job that you hate. Or that you know you're not going to stay at, is find ways to make it fun.
I think you gotta play in everything you do. You gotta find a way to have fun and play.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy.
It's always playtime, you know.
Always.
You know.
It's always playtime.
It's always playtime.
That's the quote. That's what I'm calling this episode.
It's always playtime.
With James.
It's always a silly goose playtime, man. You know? That's what I'm looking for, because I mean, otherwise, what are you doing? You're just, I don't know, not having a good time. I just think in any situation it could be approached with a spirit of playfulness, and the thing about the state of play is it's delicate, you know, like you know, anything can interrupt it at any time. So just appreciate it when you have the ability. There's a
I think a lot of adults forget how to play.
There's a verse in the Bible that Jesus says, and he says, unless you become like little children, you will not enter the gates of heaven, or something along those lines.
I've heard that one before.
You know, and I think what he means is like something.
Don't lose your inner child,
yeah,
maybe.
You just gotta keep it playful.
Yeah. Don't take it too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something my grandpa told me growing up. He always told me, never lose your inner kid.
Yeah. Always
hang on to that inner child. It's like part of you.
Yeah.
If you lose that inner kid. I think to my grandpa, he thought if you sacrifice or shed every part of you that was a child at one time, I think my grandpa was trying to tell me, like, you basically are shedding your humanity. Like, you're not human anymore. If there's not like a little part of you at all times, it's still a little kid. Like, you're not.
And that's one of the greatest things about having around, especially like really little kids, is that it just reminds you of like what it's like to not know all this stuff and just have that sense of wonder and that playful lightheartedness, you know.
It's the best part of being a kid.
Yeah.
And also, the best part about being a kid is, I feel like it's just like the ignorance, but also like you don't have that self-realization about the world. You know, like I feel like the older I get, the more I realize about, and the more I realize about the world, the less I realize.
The more nihilistic you become.
More nihilistic, but the more I realize like how little control I have, how little power I have, how small I am, like just as a human, just as an individual. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I feel like the older you get, the more terrifying life becomes. In certain ways.
Yeah, but you can also look at it as all your actions are very meaningful, and like you know, the way you comport yourself and conduct yourself in the world has effects beyond what you can even imagine or fathom or measure. You know, so you know, just the way you conduct yourself, you know, I mean, it'll make people either avoid you or be attracted to you, or you know, it could influence them in a crazy way, you know. You never know. Like, I mean, you could either look at it as everything you do, so there's like two opposite sides of the spectrum. Like, either everything you do has great, great meaning, or everything has no meaning at all. And the way to be it, I think, for me is everything is meaningful. You know.
Yeah, that is true. That was a good way to look at it. I remember learning to look at life like that playing sports growing up. You know, like how you carry yourself, your character, how you treat others. Like I remember learning all those things playing sports.
Yeah.
Like it really matters. And I don't know, like one of my coaches when I was getting out of high school, he told me one time, it was at the, I don't know if you guys did this when you played ball, but we had a banquet every year for the seniors. Right? They were going on, they were graduating because it was last year playing high school football.
Yeah, we had
a little banquet. Yeah. And at the end, one of our coaches came up to me and he's like, told me I was a good kid. I was a good boy. I was going to be a great man. And he told me take all the lessons that I learned on the field and do my best to apply them to life. Yeah. And like, I feel like what you're talking about right there is like a good example of like how you shouldn't forget those lessons that you learned. Like just because the world can be a scary, horrible, terrifying place, and it might feel alien, it might feel bizarre, and it's especially today, it feels like it's always changing. Like still those core lessons. It's very hyperdynamic, but those core lessons that we learned growing up, doing things like that. If you can still find a way to apply them to your life, it'll help you out.
Yeah,
it'll help you live a better life.
Yeah, keep it simple like that, and a lot of that stuff is what I try to instill in my son, especially because, you know, he's plays soccer. He's really good at soccer. He's like one of the stars. Yeah. Yeah, and on his team, he's the star. But it is. I just try to reinforce just how important it is to show good sportsmanship over everything else, because you know, in the long run, that's what's going to matter, because you don't want to just win the game. You don't want to just win the championship. You want people to want you to play more and more games with them, and just invite you to parties and invite you to things outside just sports, you know, because there's a lot more important things than just this specific game or just this specific sport. Yeah. It's how you conduct yourself in all realms, and it's about winning well and it's about losing well, you know. And I would say, also we had that senior banquet thing, and my coaches begrudgingly gave me the skill player of the year. I mean, oh yeah, yeah, skill player of the year, which was like my buddy won like defensive player of the year. He was sick. He went on to play D1. Another guy won like MVP, and he was like our. I forget, but I just won skill player of the year. I had this little trophy. It's dope. Yeah, it's because I couldn't give it to anyone else, but because of the stats, I had gotten like 5 interceptions. One of them was for a touchdown, and that interception was the game-winning touchdown that clinched the division for us. You got a pick 6 that got your team the game-winning touchdown. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's so cool. And it won us the division. That's sick, dude. And so that year we went to the game right before state and lost against Las Vegas High School. Wow. Yeah. And so that's where like you picked up? Is that where you picked up like Spanish? Spanish. Growing up in the Vegas area. I definitely. So 8th grade, I had a really, really, really good teacher. So she gave me a lot of foundational knowledge. I went to a school where I was able to have a lot of good teachers, but this is probably the best teacher I've ever had. So, sorry. You're good, bro. Ever since 8th grade. You got some water right there. I had a great foundation. Then I skipped a year of Spanish, and then I got back in. So 9th grade, I didn't take Spanish for whatever reason. And then 10th grade, I took it again, but I took the same class I took in 8th grade, and I already knew everything. Yeah. Because I took it in 8th grade. You blazed through it. Yeah, this was even easier than my 8th grade class, so I breezed through it. I took a couple classes also in college, but the bulk of what I learned was working at an egg farm in Yelm, Washington. I worked alongside and with many people who only spoke Spanish. So I took it as an opportunity to kind of learn that skill. And by the time I was
kept
like,
it up too,
yeah,
which is amazing. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how many years ago that
Well,
was.
I was obsessed. I became obsessed with it. I was watching movies
In Spanish?
In Spanish. I would watch the movies with subtitles in Spanish, and they would be dubbed also in Spanish. And the audio would be different than what the words were saying. So I was getting like two different ways to say it. And I anytime I had to, I would like stop it and pause it. And like any word that I saw that was that I didn't know, I would just look it up. And it's pretty.
It takes a lot.
So I get rusty. If I don't practice, I get rusty. But I can get back into it pretty quickly.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah. And I'm more comfortable speaking with certain people.
Right.
Even certain dialects, certain groups of people.
Yeah.
Like the Mexican dialects are most comfortable for me because I that's the bulk of what I learned was speaking amongst Mexicans. Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
You're good. You're good, bro. It's a lot of words.
A lot of words.
Bro. It's really cool that you can actually fluently speak another language all these years later.
It was just something that interests me, and I think if something interests you, I mean, I don't know what it is, but you got to follow that interest.
Yeah.
Because it's weird that certain things interest certain people.
Right.
Right.
So
that whatever that is drawing you is like that could be your calling. Like that's that. If it draws you might as well pursue it. And it really it helped me a lot with like learning, like relearning a lot of things I'd forgotten about English in English class, like the parts of speech, what a verb is, what an adjective is, what a noun is, what a pronoun is.
That's
the
a
past tense
topic.
Pronouns, yeah. I is a pronoun.
Is it?
Me is a pronoun. We is a pronoun. Yeah.
Is it really? Are those really pronouns?
Yeah.
Like officially according to like Webster's dictionary, whoever the fuck's in charge of that?
Yeah, I is a pronoun, we is a pronoun, they is a pronoun, he is a pronoun, she's a pronoun.
Yeah, I knew he, she, they.
You
Use a pronoun.
Yourself is a pronoun.
I wonder if anybody ever goes.
Your is like a possessive something. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I learned about like the tenses, like future tense, past tense, perfect tense. Like there's so many different tenses, and why you do it so fluidly when you're and fluently, like when you're speaking your own language, that you don't even notice what tense you're using. But having to conjugate verbs in a foreign language, it's like okay,
difficult.
You have to think about what tense is this supposed to be in. And a lot of it's super embarrassing at first because you're like just throwing it out there, like half of your sentence could be like misspoken, and but you have to get through that.
Yeah.
And by the time I was like conversationally fluent, I was like, wow, this is fucking pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of when you at work one day, I don't remember when, but we had someone who doesn't work there anymore, but I think first time I ever heard you speak Spanish was to her. And as soon as you whipped it out, I was like, this fucking...
We can't name her.
I was like, I'm not going to name her, but I was like, this son of a bitch. Like, he's got...
Friend of the show, though.
Friend of the show.
For
we
sure.
wish her well.
We wish her
It was cool, man, like, just to see it, because, like, the only other fucking, like, super white guy like yourself that I know that speaks Spanish as good as you do is my dad. And my dad is also, like, a redhead. He's fair-skinned.
Like Louis C.K.
Yeah. Like my dad, you and my dad are both like Louis C.K. in that you guys speak Spanish.
Louis C.K. is Mexican.
Not in that
Louis C.K. doesn't speak Spanish.
He doesn't?
He grew up speaking Spanish until he was like 7.
And he stopped?
Here, and then he just became a white guy. But yeah, he used to speak Spanish.
He used to. I don't know. I found it super fascinating, and also I was like earlier you were talking about, like regretting not becoming a fucking Navy SEAL, right? One of my regrets in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like something I dwell on.
No, but
I'm ashamed about. But it's like I've thought about like, okay, that would have been cool to have done that.
Right. I'm not saying
if I had been encouraged in that direction,
it might have been something you pursued.
Like if I was actively discouraged away from it, like whereas it might be something that I definitely wouldn't discourage my kids from doing.
Right.
Because I think there's a lot of pride that comes along with it.
Absolutely, there is.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at is, oftentimes I will. There's people in my life that speak Spanish a lot, right? Just based on where I grew up. And there was a time in my life where I knew enough to get by. And when I encountered you at work, speaking Spanish so fluently, I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I missed the boat. Like, in a way, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I grew up in an environment similar to you in the desert Southwest. A lot of Hispanic people, right? You ended up getting a job not down there, but at a place where there was a lot of Hispanic people speaking Spanish. I had the same situation growing up. I worked on a fucking cattle ranch where not a word of English was spoken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I worked there for 9 months.
You don't see that as an opportunity to just be like...
Yeah, it was an opportunity.
Yeah.
And I was in the same situation as you at one time, where for 9 to 10 months straight, I was forced to learn Spanish, whether or not I wanted to. And I don't know what my mindset was. I mean, I was only 18 at the time, but I only allowed myself to learn enough to get by. And then as soon as I was out of that job and I was out in the big world and I was in the military, when Spanish was no longer as useful to me, I just kind of stopped using it. And I regret that to this day.
Yeah.
Because little did I know, because at the time I thought I was going to be a fucking lifetime soldier. I was like, I'm going to be a fucking sergeant major someday. I'm going to fucking be an Army Ranger. I'm going to be something, right? I thought I was going to be a career
Is that how you met
military guy.
Were you stationed out there or something?
Yeah, I met my German ex when I was stationed in Stuttgart, Germany. But what I'm trying to get at is, at the time I was like, I'm going to the military and I'm leaving the whole world behind, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go out and find my way in the world, and the military is my gateway, and I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. That was my mindset. So I was literally like putting away everything about me. Like I was like trying to forget where I came from in a way. I was like, I don't need Spanish anymore. Yeah. Nobody cares that I'm from this small town in the desert.
Why were you so quick to put everything?
I just want to get out of there, bro.
You didn't like it?
It's like at the time, not like looking at it from the perspective I have today. I love my hometown. I love where I'm from. I love the people where I'm from. I love going home and visiting, right? Like, I'm proud of where I'm from. But at the time, it was just like, I got to get the fuck out of here and get on with my life. Like, this place is a shithole. Like, the perspective I had at the time was, if you grow up in the Imperial Valley, you're either a farm worker, you're a rich kid who's the son or daughter of a farmer, right? You're a border patrol agent, or you're a correctional officer, or you're someone who works in the public sector that supports those people. So you're their kid's teacher, you're the nurse. What's that?
Or you're an inmate.
Or you're a fucking inmate. Yeah, exactly. Like, those are your options where I'm from. You work on the farm, you have something to do with the farm, you work on the border, which is right there, or you work at the 2 state prisons, or you work around the prisons. So to me, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here because there's no opportunity. None of these things are things that I want to do. So part of that mindset, I think, unfortunately, kind of made me see, like, knowing Spanish as a negative thing.
Yeah.
And I just dropped it from my personality. Like, I stopped speaking it. I stopped trying to speak it.
Yeah.
But years later, now that I've been out of the military for so many years, and I go home so frequently now, and there's Hispanic people in and out of my life, and fucking knowing you, dude.
Yeah.
And you speak it fluently, I'm like, bro, there are so many opportunities where I wish I could speak Spanish.
Of course, yeah.
You know?
I just see it as like, I mean, how could this not come in handy, being able to, communicate?
It's so fucking handy.
It opens up like other things, like you see connections between English and Spanish words, and it just opens up a whole bunch of, like, it just opens your mind a bit,
Absolutely.
Just in learning, and even in learning anything, you just see connections between areas that would have otherwise seemed unrelated previously, So anything you pursue like that, you know, you're gonna learn so much about audio and video and whatever during this podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an open mind about it. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's very difficult, but I'm trying to not do what I did with Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the value in learning new things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, what I like to do when I was working with a bunch of Hispanic native speakers was that I would just go home and I would think of jokes, like things, like okay, I would think like, all right, what's something funny that I could say, and just like so I could just relate to my coworkers, and eventually I became like a lead in a leadership role up there, but it would just I would just think of jokes like.
You were actively pursuing it.
Yeah, and I
wanted it.
Yeah.
You wanted to learn language. You wanted. Yeah.
And
I think
one
that's
of the
key.
easiest
You
ways
gotta
for
want
me to learn, yeah, I did, and it just interested me. It called me, it drew me, and I would listen to music, and that's one of the easiest ways to learn for me, at least, was through music, and you'd have the letras right there, the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You're listening to like corridos and
uh-huh.
all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still remember some songs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some fucking bangers.
Go ahead, sing. No,
Cama, 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 camaleón. Yo soy el camaleón. Dee, 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 dee. That's one that sticks out.
hell yeah.
Or you ever heard the old banger fucking Tiburon?
No.
It's about a shark at a beach, dude.
Yeah.
Tiburon, 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 tiburon. Tiburon a la vista. Panista. Un tiburon. And I forget the rest because I don't fucking know. But it's part of me.
Oh,
My
yeah.
culture's a part of me forever. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be more familiar with like more modern songs.
Yeah.
You know, I started listening to like the radio. But
My
yeah,
girl's into Bad
listening-
Bunny. You know Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
I never been too partial to Bad Bunny, but I know he's super popular.
He is. And he's a little controversial. A lot of people don't like him.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. I don't really care. I just know that a lot of people are upset that he's going to perform at the Super Bowl this year.
I wonder why that is.
Well, it's a lot of good old boys, I think.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of good old boys that are like, hey,
Well,
why isn't fucking George Strait performing at the halftime show
yeah.
for America's greatest pastime? Good old fucking football. Why is it some foreigner coming in here
Yeah.
speaking Spanish?
It's definitely-
Like, that's the mindset that people have.
Well, we live in a very chaotic climate right now.
We do.
But
We have been living in it
charged.
for a while, I think.
Politically charged, yeah, for sure.
I think we're used to it.
Yeah. So and everyone always has something to say about everything, dude.
Of course they do. Otherwise, life's not fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I try not to get caught up in any kind of controversy.
Me too.
Yeah,
Life's better that way.
Yeah, I don't want to argue with people about this.
Hell no. It's
Because
pointless.
you know what?
You're not going to change their mind.
Yeah. I'm just trying to live, man.
Let's finish out this list of things I know
Let's
about you.
do it.
All right, where do we stop at?
I'm gonna hit my vape, dude.
Do it, dude.
Sorry,
Hit the
Roger.
vape on
I'm
the
just
button.
kidding, Roger.
No, his name's not Roger. What were you going to call him?
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
My
Robert.
roommate, Robert.
My bad.
All right, we covered.
No, this isn't disallowed, is it? Vaping? We're so far into the podcast, I feel like I should be able to vape.
You can vape, bro. I don't care.
I'm already
As long
a
as-
regular guest.
You are. As long as it doesn't set off
I'm a
my
Kill
smoke
Tony
alarms.
regular.
You're a Honey Bear Hijinks regular.
I'm a Honey Bear Hijinks regular.
You know what? And when you become a Kill
And
Tony
that's
regular,
even better.
Thanks.
No, I
dude.
don't want to be on Kill Tony. I don't want to perform stand-up in front of people.
No.
I think I would get stage fright, public speaking-wise. I've done.
Yeah, this is hella chill, right? Compared to doing that.
Oh, this is
There's no one here. It's just a camera.
This is me and my boy Drew
Yeah, we're just chilling,
kicking back,
hanging out with the fish.
chilling with the fish,
Yeah.
the Jamaican fish.
They should be so terrified that the world's greatest
I know,
fishermen are
such great.
sitting right beneath them.
That's right. What a gift. That's all I have to say. What a gift. What a way to start off this relationship between Honey Bear Hijinks and myself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think you're going to become synonymous with us.
Yeah.
All right, so we covered comedy. We covered the war on art. We covered your dad. Another thing I know about you, I believe that this is true. To my knowledge, you have been to rehab
Wrong.
twice.
I've been twice.
2 times?
Yeah.
One of them was a little recent.
Uh-huh.
A little more recent than you probably like, but that's life, right?
I just do what I do, man. I was just passing through.
Just passing through?
Just passing through.
Hey, I figured I'd come through and see how you guys are doing.
See, I became addicted to dancing.
To dancing?
Yeah. I'm a dance addict. I couldn't stop. And, yeah, like...
Bro, are you telling me you were
waltz.
missing from work for 4 weeks because you're a dance addict?
I mean, I definitely wasn't missing it. I'll tell you that much.
Because you were just out there getting your freak on.
I was just addicted. I was in the throes of addiction. I was into waltz. I was into tango. I was into hip hop.
Is hip hop a dance form?
Hip hop's a dance. It's like the most popular dance form now.
So there's hip hop music and then there's hip hop dance.
I even got into ballet.
No shit.
Yeah.
You got the ankles for that?
I have fucking solid ankles.
Solid. Those look like some solid
I have some
ankles.
fucking cankles, bro. Yeah. I have it all, man.
All right. The next thing I think I know about you is I think you have 2 baby mamas, or 2 whatever you want to call them.
I like to call them
What do you call them? Exes.
exes. Yeah, the mothers of my children.
Okay. You have 2 former lovers / current
Former lovers.
mothers of your children, and you have multiple children, correct?
I have 3 children.
You have 3 children, and they live in 2 different states.
The 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Utah and Washington.
Okay, so that part's true. I got that figured out.
True.
I wrote down that you grew up somewhere on the East Coast, but ended up in Nevada at some point. So I think I might have got that backwards.
I think we went over this.
Yeah, I got that backwards.
I did. No, that's true. We went over this earlier in the podcast. I was born in New York.
Born in New York.
Raised in Las Vegas.
Raised in Las Vegas. Then went to college.
Back in New York.
Back in New York. Okay. Perfect. You played college football.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your position?
I was a corner. I was a safety. I was a nickel. I was a dime. My college.
A lot of defense.
Yeah. I was a defensive minded guy. I like to hit. Like that's what I like, man. Ever since I was like the smallest guy on the field. Like I was always undersized, but then I hit a growth spurt and I got blessed to be like a lot bigger than I was ever expecting to be. That I was always expecting to be smaller, but ever since I was smaller, I just love. That's what I like to do is hit people, you know. And
it's fun.
Yeah, and once you realize that you don't have to be scared, you just go throw your body at somebody.
Just blow through them.
Yeah.
It's probably fun as shit.
It's fucking sick.
I haven't done it in years, but I remember it a little
It's
bit.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, but
I also wrote down that you have a crazy arm. Which I think is true.
Thank you. That is true.
Because you threw a football at me one time at work.
You've been correct.
We were playing catch.
Yeah.
We were playing catch on a walk.
We were playing catch right before this.
We were, and you still got a gunslinger.
Oh, of course. I didn't lose it within the year.
What's that?
I didn't lose it within the year.
No, you didn't.
No.
You still got the gunslinger.
Oh, it'll always be there.
But, so like when we played catch earlier today, I commented, I'm glad this isn't a full-size regular football, and I'm glad that this football is not fully inflated.
Mm.
Because the first time we played catch, I threw a ball at you. I was like, hey man, catch. You went for it, you caught it. And then you turned around, and I just remember you immediately posturing up into this like quarterback stance. And my brain literally went, you're about to get fucked, Drew.
Yeah.
And you threw a fucking fireball.
I've been known to do
it. It was crazy,
yeah.
Dude. And I caught it, and my fucking arm hurt, dude.
Really?
It hurt, and I was like...
You're supposed to catch with your hands.
Yeah, I caught it like this.
Yeah.
Oops. I caught it like that.
You one-handed it?
I think I brought it in like this, but I remember the pain being in my bicep.
Oh.
It fucking stung, and I was like, dude, no one's ever thrown a football at me that hard.
Really?
And I remember instantly asking you, I was like,
I could throw.
I could play fucking ball? And you were like, oh yeah, I played ball. I was like, fuck, dude.
I play ball.
I wish I would have known that before I threw a football at you. Like, I didn't even know that, I think.
All right. Well, that sounds like kind of like a bad move on my part to kind of throw it that hard.
No, it was great. It instantly made me go, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, it really tipped off.
Catch, I mean, I could play catch all day. It's my favorite pastime.
It's very fun.
I love it's like every time I go out with my son, just play catch. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I could just do it all day. You know?
Yeah.
And like I was saying earlier as we were outside playing catch, it's a great way to synchronize nervous systems between two people.
The ebb and the flow.
Ebb and flow. You get into this flow state, this trance-like zone, and you're just focused on just the ball, catching the ball, throwing the ball. There's not too much that's going to that's going to go awry, and it's just something I feel real comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Not thinking about.
I think the worst thing about playing catch with me is I have a tendency to look somewhere that I shouldn't look right before I throw the ball.
I'll catch it.
I know. I saw that today, but I have a tendency to because
throw it wherever. I'm gonna catch it.
And you did that, but when I throw every now and then, instead of keeping eye contact, keeping that rhythm, I'll glance at a fucking squirrel or a tree or something. And then all of a sudden the ball, instead of going here, it's going way the fuck over here just because last second
a good game to play is if one of us drops a pass, we each do 20 push-ups.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do the most push-ups.
No, we both do the push-ups because it's incumbent upon both of us to get the pass and the throw precise. So, because there's no blaming one another.
Yeah.
If you make a throw that's a little bit off, I gotta dive and make that spectacular catch.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street. So I like that. I mean, but eventually, you just get to the point where you're dropping it on purpose because you want to do more push-ups. Or you're just trying to go, try to make more spectacular catches or whatever.
You're taking a risk.
Yeah, you're throwing the ball higher.
Yeah.
You're throwing it a little bit out of reach.
I like this idea. It sounds really fun.
It's fun, man. It's just catch, but at the next level.
Elevated catch. College football catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you come up with that idea?
Rehab.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were in there trying to get away from breakdancing?
I was in there. I was dancing while I was playing catch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're an uncontrollable dancer, dude. I know this.
You should see me when I catch a touchdown, the dance that happens after that.
The celebration, the victory dance?
It's something like you've never seen.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I gotta throw you a touchdown just so I can see it.
I don't think it's ever been recorded before, but yeah.
I got a camera.
You do.
Maybe we can catch it.
You want to throw me a touchdown, man?
Shit. We'll have to set it up.
It's usually in game when I do this stuff.
Oh, okay.
If it's a professional game.
We'll get a couple guys together, get a football team going.
Let's go, man.
Let's do it. And then we'll get you that touchdown just so I can see the dance.
Let's go.
Do it for the views.
Let's go, man.
Get on the pod.
Call some guys up, man.
Okay. Call some folks up. The last thing I had we already covered about you speaking Spanish. Pretty fluently. I put speak Spanish pretty fluently, especially for a white dude.
Especially
for a white dude.
Pretty fluently.
Yeah. But
I always say I'm pretty fluent. I don't like to say I'm fluent because there's always more that I could learn. I mean, I could become more fluent in English,
Yeah. Well, if you were filling out a job resume and they were like, "Do you speak any other languages?" Would you put yes?
Oh yeah.
Or would you put fluent?
Especially because if I'm going to be the main thing that is an obstacle for me when speaking Spanish is knowing the vocabulary of the area. But if I'm at a job, I can easily learn all the vocabulary.
Pick it up.
Even in English, I did pretty much the same job that we do here, but the vocabulary was completely different.
Yeah.
So just learning that new. It's like jargon,
Yeah.
But if I know like what to call everything, I know all the common verbs and how to conjugate them and how to, But yeah, at a job, I'll definitely feel comfortable, especially when I start to become more comfortable with my coworkers, and we develop a rapport. But I was noticing, and I was kind of feeling that you were going to ask me if I had any questions for you.
Yeah, I was actually at the bottom of the page.
Okay,
So,
really?
Yeah, I was. So do you
see?
I guess, James,
How
do you have any...
how much of a side?
Yeah, let's...
And also, I wrote all of this out beforehand.
Did you?
No. But yeah, I've been reading off the teleprompter.
Do you actually have questions for me?
Well, I can see that when I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
I can see the reflection of the teleprompter.
Yeah.
So all of this was pre-written.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm a little scared, dazed, and confused. But if you actually have
no,
questions,
I just wanted to pay you a compliment. I think you are an anecdotal aficionado.
Okay.
You are quite the raconteur.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've always.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means that you are a good storyteller.
Oh, thanks, dude.
And
I take pride in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think my storytelling is could use some improvement, but I think that's definitely a gift that you have. So
Thanks,
definitely, you should use that.
I'm gonna try to pursue that.
Yeah, use that to your benefit. Within this.
Yeah.
Within this medium.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
like my favorite thing to do, actually.
Yeah,
is
you're
to tell
good,
stories.
You're good at it. Yeah.
It's so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have like an idea of what I want to do, and I'm like working on it.
Yeah.
It's a little risky just because.
Okay.
A little risque. It's a little risky just because like the way I want to go about it, I would need some outside help to tell these stories. I want to focus on, first and foremost, I want to tell stories from my time in the military. But to do that, I want the assistance of being able to prove to the audience some of the work that I did and some of the things that I did. Just because I think credibility in this space is so important.
Yeah, I mean, why? Well, how do you plan to prove your credibility?
Do you know what I did in the military?
You're a police officer.
So I was military police.
Yeah.
So the main things that I want to get into, things that happened, are from my time when I was working investigations.
Okay.
Right. So I was in the Army. We used to call it MPI.
Yeah.
Military Police Investigation.
Well, I feel like if you're going to put out some stuff that's not credible, people are going to sniff it out real quick.
Yeah, but I want to cut that off. My idea is to cut that off at the heels and literally have like copies of the casework. And obviously I want to redact people's names and important information, but I want to have...
Can you get that?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm trying very hard, actually, to get it. It's a little difficult. I knew it would be, but if I can get it, my idea is I have a hard copy in my hands to reference it on the pod, right? In case I forget a detail.
Yeah, Trump released those files, man.
Yeah, dude. Release the Drew files.
Release the Drew files.
Yeah, release the Drew files. But the other thing is...
What are you waiting for? Who are you protecting?
Yeah, who are you protecting, bro? Let me just tell the world what happened. But the other thing is I don't want to just have it in my hand. I want to scan it, upload it, and then when Oscar's back from his colonoscopy, I want him to be able to pull up the casework. Friend of the show. Wish him well. Yeah. I want him to be able to pull up the casework and just have it on screen for the viewers. So when I'm like, hey, I'm going to talk about this call that I went to or this case that I worked, here is my investigator statement. Here is the evidence form that I'm referencing, like when we did this search and seizure of this person's barracks room. Like, I want to be able to actually point to like hard facts so that people can't be like, he's bullshitting. This never happened. You know what I mean?
You add your little flair.
Oh yeah, I'm all about the flair. Yeah. But the flair, like I don't care if people point out the creative flair or whatever, but I want the core of the story.
I don't know if you notice this, but the entire time, like a lot of times, I keep on hitting this mic with my nose.
Keep bonking it.
I'm just trying to adjust it, you know. It's hard. It's hard for me because it's like, okay, I'm just thinking, is this a fist away? And like, I want to kind of adjust myself, but
it's right here, bro. It's right here.
It's right here. Yeah, I'm there. I mean, I'm just looking at the audio, and I'm trying to gauge based off what I'm seeing. It looks like it looks pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think we're fine.
Because I'm pretty familiar with audio, you know.
Yeah, that was something I didn't know about you coming in today. I didn't know that you had done a little bit of recording.
I've done some recordings, you know.
Did you have some raps? What were you recording?
Just songs, you know, different kinds of songs.
Stuff you could dance to?
Yeah. I thought.
Hey, but for real though,
what I heard coming out on the radio wasn't getting me. It wasn't that crack, you know. I wanted to dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you want to make your own stuff?
I wanted to dance. I had to make my own stuff. If I was really gonna dance the way I wanted to dance, I was chasing that dance dragon.
You had that fever.
I had the fever, and I was like, more cowbell. You know?
This song does not have enough cowbell for James.
I was just straight cowbell. I had a song, bro. I had a song. The only instrument was cowbell.